What's going on, guys? Jetxc here, and I want to talk to you guys about what I'm starting to realize about this censorship and how it's already affected costumes in the future, right? And currently right now, the dev team, they released their own update the day after the live stream. They basically gave out multiple apologies in the dev note, and they explained why they were getting rid of certain characters, right? Ro, Rafitia, Sayer, they're all getting the redesigns because of reasons. And then Medical Therese, oh, she's a schoolgirl, so we got to turn her into a nurse slash teacher. And no matter how you may feel about it, it doesn't matter if you like lollies or hate lollies, or you like school uniforms, right? The problem is the reasons that they're giving us are bad. Throughout my live stream last night, it was 4 hours of going over how hypocritical the devs seem, right? Even the mini game Slap Slap Pop that's supposed to be getting censored. Even this game here, they are getting rid of it because of basically abusing women. When throughout this entire game, there are multiple instances of us slapping the character of, like Zenith or Eclipse. There's multiple cutscenes. There's an interaction with Elise where she's hanging from the ceiling and we basically whip her. I don't know why they're doing this. And, well, I mean, we do know why they're doing this, but the reasonings that they're giving can affect future costumes, right? And there's been one costume that's been affected by this whole thing, and that's Liberta and her upcoming gacha skin that basically got canceled. So if you guys don't know, the Liberta gacha skin was supposed to be coming up. They showed us it was hedonistic Liberta. She looked really good, really solid design, but unfortunately they had to cancel it because apparently the gacha skin was too much. And this is what they said. Liberta's prestige skin was originally planned around the keyword sensory deprivation. The concept involved interactions with pink tentacles inside a jar. However, the final in-game presentation felt far more realistic and intense than the original concept art. Internally, some concerns were raised that the tentacle element in keyword that could be interpreted as extreme fetish went beyond a simple question of how explicit is it. After seeing the animated version, those concerns became even stronger. So basically, if you guys can imagine, she was supposed to be in a jar, right? And in that jar was a tentacle monster. Now, if you've seen any anime, we know what happens. The tentacle monster grabs you, you're probably like half naked, and there's a bunch of implied things, like, for example, the tentacles probably went in her mouth. There's a whole bunch of things that could have happened with this gacha cutscene. And they said it would be too extreme. And they even mentioned in the live stream that, oh, guess what? If we were to show you guys, you'd understand. I don't think that's the case. I think a lot of people would have been fine with the cutscene regardless. There's a lot of people that joke about, oh, when's the sex update coming? There's already multiple implied situations within all the interactions that we have. With Zenith, one of the more recent ones to come out, we literally implicate sex with Zenith. We're literally giving her back shots. With Eclipse, there's a lot of implied things. It looks like she's riding us. So I don't understand why they think this would be an issue. But there's another thing that's with Liberta. And if you guys didn't catch it during their live Q&A, they talk about how Liberta essentially needs to look a little bit more adult-like to be safer. So I'm going to play the clip. Check this out.
But for Liberta's prestige skin, we are designing from the Liberta's standards and perspectives, and we want to have safer designs that would make Liberta look more adult-like. So we want to take an additional look at that. We do love Liberta. I personally love Liberta, so I was really hyped up to see Liberta's prestige skin, but
It was actually the atomic bomb of 2026 for me personally. And Liberta has a lot of fans, which is why a lot of you are mentioning Liberta in the chat. And we will definitely find a way to showcase Liberta in a different manner.
it's not related or directly linked to age, but on the outer surface, that's what it's important. The looks on the outer side.
Imagine that, guys. Imagine that. We need to make sure Liberta is more adult-like. And it's not necessarily about her age. It's about, like, how she looks, you know? We need to make sure she looks a bit older. I can't believe the devs are this scared that a character in their own game that is 21, we know she's 21, she's an adult, she's currently in the story right now. They're afraid to not only show the gacha interaction and give it to us because it's too much, but they also in the back of their mind are thinking, well, Liberta does look a little young for how she looks, so maybe we should age her up. Guys, how are they going to age her up? You're going to make her thicker? You're going to give her a boob buff? At some point, it's got to get to a line in the sand where it's like, okay, she's an adult. And we all know she is an adult. So this is going to cause a problem for future cutscenes and future interactions, because what's going to happen is if a cutscene is mediocre, if a interaction is not that good, a lot of people in their heads are going to say, wow, I wonder if it's self-censorship. And they could be absolutely right. It could absolutely be self-censorship, guys. It really could. And that's the problem with this whole thing and what the devs are trying to pull off, is that they could look at certain characters or certain themes and not do it because, oh, that might be too much. We've already gotten rid of this character for being inappropriate, or this character being a schoolgirl theme. I don't know what they're thinking. It's going to be really bad, and it's going to be extremely hard for the devs to get our trust back. And the first thing that got affected by this truly, guys, is Liberta. I really do believe that. Now, the devs said they are going to bring it back, but is it going to be the same? If it's not good, people are going to say, hey, bring back the original one that you apparently scrapped. I don't know why they think we wouldn't want that one when we already have a bunch of quote-unquote extreme fetishes in the game. Forget about the Elise skin, guys, the Elise interaction. There's and I can't show it, but I showed you guys on stream. Shara has a scene from Goblin Slayer where she talks about in her past getting attacked by goblins, right? She's in this outfit here. The goblins hold her down and rip off her clothes. Guys, you've seen what happens with goblins and female characters in anime. Is that not an extreme fetish? You understand what I'm saying? So these devs are BSing us right now. And it sucks to see this because now this affects everything in the future while also trying to gain our trust back. It's a shame, man. And I really don't know what to say, but I'm curious as to what you guys think about this whole thing, because it sucks, right? Because what if Shara isn't considered an adult? What's the difference between Scheherazade and Liberta? Scheherazade is just slightly more thicker than Liberta. So are we not going to get something with Scheherazade because she looks a little bit too petite? You know what I mean? Like, it just, any of those things can pop up. And that's the problem, man. Let me know what you guys think, because right now the devs are... Oh, man. They need to make another response. I'm going to be honest, guys. They need to make another response. They have to walk some of this shit back. It's not looking good. And I understand that they're doing it because of a region, but the way they went about it and telling us was really bad. And the implications for the future are not looking good. So let me know, guys. I'm out. Later.